Hey, thanks for coming.
You said it was important. What's going on? $27,000?
It's from the paintings that were sold while I was in prison. I signed it over to you.
Christian, I took your case for my own reasons. You said you were going to paint me something. That's all I want.
Call it a retainer. There's something else I want you to do for me. Well, you said Natalie could divorce me even if I don't sign those papers. I want to hire you to make sure that she can.
I'm sorry, Christian, I can't help you.
Why not?
Natalie is an ideal candidate for a unilateral, no-fault divorce.
But how is that fair? The two of us got married. There's nothing unilateral about that.
You really think you're going to win Natalie back by forcing her to stay married to you?
Look, all I have to do is get her to remember what we had. You know, all the things we dreamed about, what we felt. That's what made us strong. We loved each other.
How are you going to do that if she won't even listen to you?
Well, she doesn't have to. I'm making her a painting. Look, I'm not great with words, but I have all these images, things that I want to say to her. All I have to do is put them on canvas, and she'll understand.
Christian.
Look, Evangeline, I'm not naive. I know she's not going to look at a painting and want me back. But I'll give it to her. She'll look at it every day, and eventually she'll realize that what we had was good. And then she'll want to try again.
Christian, you don't need a lawyer for that. You just need to pick up a brush.
Evangeline.
Hey.
Hey, listen, I'm glad you're here. I need to get a restraining order against Nash Brown. I want to keep him as far away from Jessica as possible. Look, Nash knows exactly what buttons to push when it comes to Tess. That's why I need to keep Jess as far away from him as possible.
Wait, didn't Tess, go all the way to California to be with him?
It's a good thing you found him, man.
Well, the only reason I found him is because he was in the hospital. Otherwise, he would have taken off for good. He could have left the country with Jess and the baby, and I'm not going to allow him to pull something like that again.
I'm sorry, Antonio. I can't help you either.
Well, why not?
My plate is so full with the Manning case right now, I think it would be in your best interest to take a recommendation for another attorney.
It's not that difficult to get a restraining order.
It depends on the circumstance. Has Nash ever harmed or threatened to harm Jessica?
Well, not technically, no.
No, but he's just in love with the same woman.
He's in love with Tess. She's not the same.
Look, I'm all for women protecting themselves from abusive men, but that's not what's going on here. You know, and Nash could be the father of Jessica's baby.
He's not. Okay, look. Can't you see what's going on here? I need to keep Jessica here. And Nash is the only one who can get Tess to come out.
The law cannot help you guys. I certainly can't. And if I was really the mastermind that you two seem to think I am, I wouldn't be sitting here alone tonight. I wouldn't be alone at all. I would still be with John. My God. Did I really just say that out loud?
Yes, you did. Well, maybe you don't have to be alone tonight.
What are you suggesting, Christian?
Yeah, what are you suggesting? Find a way to be with John, and I'll find a way to be with Natalie.
Being with someone you think might want to be with someone else. It's the loneliest feeling in the world.
Yeah, well, if you ask me, I say you're too good for me, babe.
Yeah. Well, you don't really know John.
I know enough.
I can't defend what he did.
I thought you guys were friends.
I don't know where we stand. But I might need his help real soon. When I went to Napa, Nash was in the hospital. He said he'd been hit by a door, but I knew he had gotten beaten up, and I want to find out who did it. And then maybe he'll realize that he belongs nowhere near Jessica. Hey, I knew you wouldn't stay put in California. If you think you're getting anywhere near Jessica, you can forget about it.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year.
You should go find him. John. Look, whatever I think of the guy, he's the one you want to be with tonight, so go for it.
Maybe. What about you?
I'm not starting the new year without Natalie.